Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Yeah, people, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Yes, my people, trusting that everybody's doing well and everybody's doing all right. So we're quickly here to do a live preview of the Reggae Boys versus the Cameroon game. You know, game is coming up tomorrow. Yes, that game against Cameroon. The boys are in Africa. The team is in Africa. And I mean, sorry, it's all good and dandy what is taking place there. This should be an encounter for the boys, and they will want to, especially some of the new players, they'll want to impress. They'll want to impress the coach at this moment. So, I mean, let us see what will transpire in this game, how players will fare out and such the like. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Big game coming up tomorrow for the Reggae Boys. Welcome to everyone, one and all. Please remember to like the video, share the stream, tell a friend to tell a friend about the coach's desk. Also, you can subscribe to the channel if you're new and become a part of the coach's desk family. So hope that everybody is doing well. Yeah, it's been a while. I've had a midweek stream. Tell you, but sometimes things change and you have to do it when you can, right? So big up to Fresh Capo is in the building. Big up yourself, Fresh. Who else is here? Gregory Reed, big up yourself. Gregory Reed is here. MPEC, big up yourself, MPEC. Toffee Rude is also here. And I guess I'll soon see the regulars, the faithful subscribers who have always been here. You know what I mean? So much respect. So we're gonna get into basically what the coach, big up yourself, Jason, is the coach easy to impress. He is looking for quality. Hey, MPEC, sometimes look at this. Because I was listening keenly to what the coach was saying today. You know that the Cameroon team, they are going to be using mainly local players. I guess they want to bolster their squad, and they use an entire friendly, inviting Jamaica all the way from the Caribbean to play a friendly, possible to find 3 players. So you see, sometimes when like games are played and local contingent is called up, and then we say only one man can make it from that. Say not that all bad, because look at this team. This team is going to the World Cup, and they want to add another player, and they are using a friendly to find another 3 players, and they're using a friendly to do so. So sometimes we have to look into these things, and as we go on, as we have more football going on, we'll definitely understand, especially with this new coach, what coaches try to achieve from a international standpoint. Because here you have it. Cameroon is hosting a game that they might only select 3 players. And these are local players from what I understand. So let's see what will go for it. Big up yourself, Rob Smith. Welcome to the show. So I'm gonna play what Mr. Algrimson said from his interaction with the press, and then we can move into the whole situation of discussing possible starting lineup. And you see, I am not, my expectation is not great for this game because this is not really what we want to see. But it is a precursor to what should come, where the developmental aspect of the team is concerned. And when you look at it, the whole start the journey to 2026. Because I think this is what this game is about. Yes, but I'm not even going as far as that, MPEC. Of course, the coach said that. But what I'm looking at is the principle of selection. How these other countries do it in order to select players. And I bet you that all the players aren't coming from the Cameroon League. They just need 3 more players. You understand? So it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's hear what Doc is saying.
And the Cameroonies have. Yeah, Africa has treated us well, been good so far. The hotel has been fine, and the Cameroonies have done whatever they can to make the best, to provide us with good facilities, etc. So they have been really helpful and try to make life as easy for us here in Cameroon. So credit to the Cameroonies. Yes, we have had 4 days of training. A late arrival made us lose 1 day of training. Yeah, we had the first 2 days defensive trainings, and yesterday was attack, and then today was a normal stadium training. So all of these days we have had 2 meetings and 1 training session. So we've tried to maximize what we can with the players, but we have to be really careful when we are traveling such a long distance. So we cannot overload the players, especially physically. So yeah, but I think we have maximized what we can do in these 4 days. Regarding the local players, I think we have a group of honest guys who are really trying the best, and it should be really respected. They made a long journey to play and represent their country, so I give them a lot of credit, a lot of respect for doing this. It's going to be tough match for them, and again, just give them credit for working hard on trainings, being professional in taking on board the things that we have put forward. Yeah, and they have been professional in everything they have been doing so far. But then we will see tomorrow how the game will be played. But overall, I think I can give them only credit for the time until now. Cameroon, the national team that will be facing us tomorrow. Of course, it's local players. It's not the team that will be going to the World Cup. But I can for sure say that the league here in Cameroon is really strong. I don't have any calculations, but it's my feeling that it's much stronger than the league in Jamaica. And the thing is, for those guys now, before this camp, the coach of Cameroon, Reggae, said that he would pick 3 players from this local squad to go with him to the World Cup in Qatar. So they have a lot to fight for. They have a lot to show, um, and we will be facing a highly motivated group of players tomorrow. Um, it's a lot of hype here in Cameroon for the national team for the World Cup that is coming up. A lot of support. So we will face probably tomorrow not only highly motivated opponents with individual skills, we will also face a big support, a lot of people supporting them and giving them a good farewell to Qatar. The team in general, the players are physical, they are aggressive. They're fast, so I think we will be like facing a very strong, highly motivated group of guys. So that is going to be a real test for our local players. Is this match? We will approach it like every other match. Uh, we don't prepare any less than for a normal or an official match. We try to keep the same way of working, keep the same way of preparing, and yeah, it's going to be interesting how we will cope with the Cameroonian team and these circumstances, the atmosphere. It also will be interesting to see our local players um, faced against these circumstances. A really, really big, I think it's a 44,000 stadium, 44,000 seats. And they say it's going to be a lot of people coming. So it's going to be interesting. Probably the biggest crowd that these players have played for. So it's going to be interesting to see them in these conditions. Now, approaching this game, we're just working on the concepts, trying to get them to understand how we would like to work. So maybe at least we are working to improve the players in the future. This is the future of Jamaican national team. There will be no surprises in the starting lineup. We have 18 players. Hopefully, we can give most of them some national team minutes. But we will see how the game will be played. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully the players will all have some minutes tomorrow. But it always, in the end, depends on how the game will be played.
All right. So there you have it, people. There you have it. Coach said a lot in a short space of time. Yeah. So yeah, man. What are your thoughts on this whole game coming up? For me, to begin with, I don't see it as a game. Well, the coach says he's gonna be taking it seriously, but taking it seriously is one. Is it a game to look at more players? I believe so. Can another diamond in the rough be found from this type of a situation? I think so. So for me, it is mainly about it's a Rob Smith. Actually, if you organize a Caribbean World Cup, ah boy. But for me, this game is merely to look at players, see what they can do, see how they can be integrated in the team, right? And someone can basically come out of this game greater than they really entered. A lot of players, local players, will be getting their debut. Some will be starting. You know what I mean. So it's all good for them. You know what I mean. So it's not. It's a serious game for me. However, I'm not gonna place a lot of emphasis on this game. Why? We don't have our best players available, and we're still in the rebuilding phase. Remember, Nations League is coming up, and they're still trying to, put the pieces together and see how best we can go forward, defeating a Mexico team and possibly go all the way. The game time has been changed. The game time has been changed. Um, it is going to be at 12 Jamaica time, 12 noon Jamaica time, right? So that's the time that the game will be played. Yes, South Korea looking to give everyone a run. That's good, but a win is good for the program. Yes, certainly a win will be good for the program. We're not going to be going up against an easy team, as the coach said. It's going to be a team that is very physical. You know what I mean? So it is for the players to impress. Yes, a win would be good. Definitely a win would be good. But will it come? We're not certain. Will we get a draw? We're not certain. Will we lose? We're not certain. It's definitely how these players go out there and how hungry they are in carrying out the instructions even given by the coach. You know what I mean? So we look forward to see how they play. The locals and some of the MLS players. You know what I mean? So definitely, 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 it is good look for us, especially the local players. I mean, starting 11, I mean 18 players, 11 on the field. That leaves everybody will get a run out. Everybody will get a look in. So it's nothing to, be head over heels for in terms of this game. But we want to see a creditable performance. We want to see hunger. We want to see grit. We want to see determination. We want to see a sort of Reggae Boys team that we are used to in terms of putting up a significant showing or fight. You know, you don't want them to just lock their tail, go into the jungle of Africa and just come out on this end or the bad end. All right, we're having a call here. Let me take this call. Good evening, Sir Robert. Welcome to the show.
Hi, coach. Listen to the coach, coach.
Me now listen to the coach.
Yeah, man, you're not listen to it. Yeah, hear him, but you're not listen.
Or me the coach.
Coach, that's so man sound word, man. like I said, the federation set him up.
I mean, if you check it still, Robert, who would want to go all the way to Africa for this game of no significance?
That's why if
so that's why my expectation. That's why my expectation is not great.
Yeah, but listen to the man. Listen to the man. The man sound disappointed so much that him actually a cry and nobody in a year.
But I don't. You're right. I don't think Coach Algrimson wanted to go. I don't think he wanted to
go. Coach, what make a JFF keep on doing them thing, Coach? What kind of money this a country pay JFF to make him put is what? Just tell me more you have to explain to me. Cause you maybe know more of me. More you have to explain why. Is what is going on? Why? It's our if player get by again or what? Me don't know. Me don't understand why JFF take this game. Me can't see it. And it's like the same thing over and over, like they must set up the man for fail or something. And this man now
No,
take it in a court.
no, but let me clarify that part though, Robert. Me not think that they must set up the man for fail, because any coach come in there and fail, the JFF are gonna get beaten off, and they are gonna be seen as being failure as well. So it doesn't matter which coach is there, they are gonna be seen as the ultimate failure. So I don't believe that they are setting up the man to fail. Campaign fresh. I mean, it's road to the World Cup 2026 has begun. I mean, I think nobody has set up nobody to fail.
But me I say the coach don't want this coach. Me hear it now invite.
Yeah, me believe some don't want it to, but what you gonna do? Remember saying no, Robert. Things don't kick in right or 100% for him until January, you know. So let us see.
Yeah, but coach, you know, he said.
Let us see.
You know, he said, look.
Let us see if him ago have a different approach than in this Cameroon game. Because as you rightfully say, we hear it in our voice, he never want to go.
Yeah, him man sound like
despondent.
You know, yeah, him sound like you give him something when him not want. And like, or if even that is alright, me go carry them. But when him see them with a call, you know, them performance in a training is like him not have no hope for them. Him not say it, but to me, like I saw it sound like say this is crazy. I want to see him get himself in that.
No, me not think it go that far.
Boy,
he probably just now want to play the game. He probably think it not significant enough to go all the way to Africa. But to say what him get himself in. Remember, you know, Robert, the man see, you think that the man they now watch football? You think the man are doing research? You think the man to find out what this program is about? Come on, Robert.
Yeah, but coach, man say, you know what man say? Man make sure tell us say the league in the country is more.
Him saying no. Him saying no proof, but he's thinking that it is. Get the man statement clearly.
But the man said the player them bigger and faster and everything. The man say watch a man, it don't look like them a player can match up to who player them don't look like he can match up to the coach. And that the man say. Man, right away the man say look like a waste of time carrying them youth.
Yeah, but we
can't see that, me see it.
But we not have no choice right now. So Robert.
No, JFF they need to go get this a match a coach. Them they need it. You go right back to using them head trying to selling players coach because them know say them player them and them our use. I see same thing they do with Paul Hall, you know. With the game where they get the South American country there, you know. I see same thing, you know. And I see same thing then come back over and do with this a coach, you know, but don't do it in a smart way, you know.
I don't think they can go around the dock. If then try to go around the dock, the dock got us.
More cut left them, I tell you.
Yeah, me not think so. It's still early days to really say, you know?
Alright. Yeah, go see. Coach.
That's why we have to see, man.
So cry the man and cry out, coach, but we don't want this man to left. This a man, you know, them a kind of whole of foolishness in a coach. I tell you to a man, no, the man serious or them thing, you know. This a man, you know, have to come build for them player, you know. I tell you, Karuda Speed, say we not use the national team build no more player.
Yes,
that the man say, you know.
So that the man say.
And at that, them exactly I do because the coach I say what ya. To me, the Premier, how long now the league start in Jamaica? How much matches them a youth play? What them fitness? How it go? With them a youth with them throw in a fire. Then take up them a youth throw in a fire.
So yeah. So again, are you saying then, Robert? They should have canceled the fixture?
No, them should have take it, coach, and not cancel.
They shouldn't take it.
Them should not take it. No, I don't saw them blood in player, coach.
But you see, Rob Smith is saying, you know. Rob Smith is saying, if we not play, we vex. If we play, them vex.
Coach,
should we just end the program? The football program?
No. Listen, me say no, coach. The man can do, coach. When you get friendlies, when you get friendly, coach. When I get serious game like the Gold Cup and then something, you get the friendly them, coach. You bring like 3 or 4 are the development player them, what them I call them, are the Premier League player, and take time blood them in a team. You just go pick up.
But I know all Premier League team, I know all Premier League man in our team, Robert. Remember, you have some man over MLS in a man and USL, you know.
But they're not different. They're not different for USL and they're not different from full Premier League player, coach. Don't come tell me about USL, coach. USL, you feel say USL player them good, coach. Stephen Fleming's gone. When the Fleming's gone at Toulouse and he can't them not even want him. He can't even get a start. He can't even get on the bench. When he come out, he might come out the same league where you tell me about in America. Yeah. The same league. They're not good. They're not good enough, coach. For pick so much of them one time. You need to blood them in. If it take time and bring in 3 or 4 of them.
All right, tell me your team. Since as I said, them man I couldn't play. Tell me your team.
If I say man couldn't play in a coach.
Well, all right. Well, I know me want you answer me tonight on the show. Tell me your best 11 right now.
Ottawa. Out of this a team, yeah?
Virgin, tell me.
Out of this a team, yeah, coach.
Well, Anna, man, you're not listening enough. And you tell me something, never listen to any coach talk, you know. You're hearing, but you're not listening. I said, tell me your best team you'd have picked.
You can't pick it. You can't pick your best team, coach. Because it
Bossman, Robert, you're not listening, brother. I said pick your Robert best team. Me not talk about if we play that friendly. I not talk about if we play friendly to come. Me say your best team.
My best team.
And that me just say, brother.
Well, may I use the young goalkeeper where we play under 20. Our what they use the name we second to Blake.
Yeah, you have to know in your best team, you know.
Yeah. Well, may I use one out of 2 of them, Boyz Clark and may I use Pinnock. Pinnock and Moore. Pinnock Moore. Greg Lee. And what guy the name we play for we're coming in the something they match. The match we play against sitting there Jamaica and get 3 love. It's second match after Mexico match. Where English youth the name, man? You can't remember the name right
now. Your team.
No, coach, you have to do it.
No, man, me not help you. Not helping us, sir.
No, but
your team.
No, but I mean, we are going to use in the midfield, we are going to use Ravel and DJ.
But you not tell me
and,
a three defender you give me in a Virgin and a goal cast a three.
You right back you them, I can't remember his name right now.
All right, so you miss one player. Move on to our next player.
Let me not tell you, I tell you midfield.
Ravel.
Ravel, DJ, the Rasta youth there.
No side, man.
Yeah, and the boy Stuart in the midfield. Or if we can get two of them players that we can't talk at all about so we play central midfield good. But them not seem like them all come anyway. But man talk about man we have passport right now. Or we can use and then we are up front we are gonna use Bailey and Paris and Mikel and Tony. Cause 4-3-3 we have played. Or we can use Nicholson.
Virgin and 9 name that they tell me, you know.
No, I'm not telling 9 coach. You tell me
3 defender,
right?
2 midfielder, and they are gone. Paris, Bailey.
Me tell you 3 midfielder coach.
Yeah, yes, Stuart. And they say
happen.
Paris, Bailey, and something there. Mikel Antonio. No, the 9 that Virgin. Remember, you miss out one defender, you know.
Coach. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. I can't remember your name, I know. Can't remember your name. But all right, you would put Brown there then, because since I don't remember Brown.
No, but what me I say, Richard, Robert, you see how it's difficult. Me just that exercise, yeah. Hold on, man. You do your duty already. You pick your team. This exercise was to prove to you how difficult it is to put a team together, Virgin. And best team.
To put a team.
Huh? But it was difficult for you. You don't even remember a man named name.
I can't remember the name. Yeah.
So now that me I say how difficult it is.
But coach, what I am saying is this: that if your JFF get the games them in the FIFA window, the coach can consistently pick the best players.
Yeah, but him now gonna do that now. You cannot get a best team right now because it's outside of FIFA window. Plus Cameroon, hold on now, Cameroon, which is going to the World Cup. This match, they are not using their World Cup team. Man, they want to find at least 3 more players locally, and that's why they have the game here. So why we can't play the game and find 2 local players? Come on, man.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
so
man.
Okay.
Come on, man.
So if we go and turn people beating stick because they want to find player.
So the development same way. It's development same way, Robert.
Well,
remember that?
Listen, your coach. So I cry behind, I cry all a year. And I'm crying because I'm going to lose my job and I'm going to coach them. You understand? I know me. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to support them because I'm going to watch them. But we only hear the man I cry in a voice. I tell you. So at that, I listen to and I say, it seems like there is no hope for these players. They only carry them because JFF want little money. That's all I can say. Because if, say, one diamond in the rough, right? And them get so badly beat that the diamond can't even shine out of the rough.
The all you know says a diamond. You must see him go play good, you know. Hey, remember football is a team sport, you know. And because of multiple players that play upon one team, you can't have a person shine in a game.
Well,
Robert, the man never put on a friendly to find 3 players. The man then couldn't go watch a league and pick out 3 players. So why is it an issue?
It sounds like it's an issue for your coach. That may I tell you. So you can't stay there, make it sound like a my issue. And my issue, you know.
At the distance I issue for your coach. Yeah, man, at distance.
Okay. In say You will say, usually coach would say, well, training looking good and the players them are upbeat and
But you know,
and whatever.
so of course I hear that. Of course I hear that. Yeah, that means say
don't
you not
know.
listen. You never listen.
Let me hear.
The man say he has been working with the defensive thing and them like players them understand and I get where I bring to the table.
That not sound like
That not positive. What you mean?
That not sound upbeat to me, coach. That sound like a somebody a teach a man how to play marble.
So hold on there, Robert. When him tell we that in the first game against Argentina, the team is
no man in talk.
Hold on, Robert. Let me speak. He said actually the same thing. He get to work on the defensive and him like how the players them are quick to it. So why you think say him no sound different in this? When him saying bring him defensive thing to the thing and him like how the players them are quick to the thing. So why is it different?
Him said play it back, coach, because I want to hear that the part there.
All right, you see. All right, hold on.
Because me not hear that.
So hear me I got to know. I am not playing it back for you. It's on the channel. It's the last. It's the last uploaded video, Robert. It's the last uploaded video. Just go watch it and then you come back. You can come in the comment section and talk where we are talking. We can't.
Coach, you're running up, coach. You're running for it.
Oh, me feel run, I'm still going to on the show. I don't like saying I end the show. Me not end the show. So me run. Who me run? Who me protect?
Protect the player them.
Who me protect?
We not wrong still. That's how we have to support each other. We not wrong still.
Who me protect, Robert? Who am I protecting?
It's alright.
Me don't know none of the players them. Me not affiliated with none of them. Me not affiliated with nobody at JFF. Me not affiliated with the coach. Who you want me show you who me I protect?
Hey.
No, I can't show you now, but I will show you who me I protect and what me I protect. But I can't show you. so don't tell me about me I protect footballers.
Coach,
no.
Coach, I saw you go. Still. I saw you go. With that, hey, no mind that all I play them in the Premier League at Jamaica get contract, but we the reality is
and you see you're wrong there, so all of them can't get contract.
No, all of them can't get
it. All if your mind say they could have get it, then can't get it.
Then all of them can't get it, but we have to live to reality. Say the players them done upon a good level, right? Them not in the right level. For international football right now. God know me, I tell you the truth. Me I tell you that. And all of them players where they are in the lower league in America. And just money, them are do it because they get better pay than Jamaica. But them not learn nothing.
So you wouldn't do it?
Learn nothing.
You wouldn't do it?
Of course. Yeah,
okay.
Because the money better in Jamaica.
Okay.
Of course, anybody would do it because of more money and you make a better life for you. But at the end of the day, them still not learn nothing to go no further.
Oh, you mean say man they not learn nothing?
Not go no further because look past Speedy. Speedy have a right to not go down there. Because I know saying that
let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something, Robert. About training and coaching and adaptation. See? Let me tell you something. You see, if your talent level is down there or mid-tier or high level, and you get into a system that is a little bit better than you were, there will be improvement. Even if a 0.1% improvement, there will be improvement. So nobody come tell me say man them not improve. Speedy is a better player. Far better player than he was.
To where?
Than when he was in Jamaica.
Yes.
You tell me the improvement. Junior Flemings, when he leave the Premier League and go at USL, him improve better than when he was in the Premier League. The Jamaican Premier League.
Yes.
So don't tell me the improvement not take place.
But how far it I got take them? How far it I got take them in the international?
But I know everybody. But
that
so
them
hold on.
career.
If that the man didn't reach the level, brother, we're not gonna use somebody else who are gonna reach the level. Well, you believe that them play, they always are gonna play. Uplift
Coach,
your
listen me, I say
reasoning,
no,
now,
man.
Robert.
Yeah, but listen, me, I say no, coach. We are trick ourselves
Me?
because
Nobody can trick me. I mean,
me
I
not
trick
talk, I
myself.
never say you. We still speedy as soon 30-year-old. And him not left from that they go nowhere.
Who else you would
level
call?
where
Who else you would call?
Ain't no other player in there. Look,
So tell me
see,
one no. You always a say other
you
player.
say Lamar
You
Walker.
don't
Hey,
even know a man their
you say,
name.
oh yeah, me don't know a man name.
But you not tell me
Lamar
one.
Walker.
Eh?
Lamar Walker, if you get a contract in Brazil before the pandemic, I don't know what happened.
So what are
you
you saying? Lamar Walker should be down in Cameroon playing.
Yes, we not talk about down in a Cameroon, I say.
But yeah, mix up your argument now, my last and Robert. That's why I want you to watch a video and then you come back to your reasoning now. Because yeah, lose it now, man.
No, man, coach. Listen what me I say. Me I say, you say it the competition develop the players them if I have 0.0%. That's what you're saying, you know.
So that's what me I say. That's what me I say. If the players they were going to play the international friendly there, they are going to have a lot of takeaways. So even if their game wasn't up to par, they will improve. If them have takeaways from the game.
Forget the friendly now. I am saying to you that what level is that competition going to take those players?
Which competition?
The 0.0, the league where they are playing in America. Yeah.
But I put it to you, and you're not listening,
Where
Robert.
it is?
I put it to you. Even well, man, then answer your question. Or you ask me a question, I know I'm answer. I put it to you that if they improve at 0.1% and they are taken into the national team, the international thing are going to show them up. So that means we are going to need better players. And so what is wrong with that? If we don't put certain people in the team and know, say, yo, we need improvement in that space, all the improvement are going to come. Uplift your reasoning, Robert. And this is a non-FIFA window. Is either we don't play the game or we play the game. They opted to play the game and give some next man a game. What wrong with that, brother?
Okay, coach. Me never tell us something wrong with you, know. Me and you never hold no conversation that me I tell us something wrong with you, know. Me I tell us your coach where they employ a ball in the voice and me hear it.
What football you hear in the voice?
Me hear the man a ball out. That what this. And you don't hear it, me not go hear it for no, me I hear it for myself. That me I tell you. And if JFF continues the same way, him going to walk away because of that thing come for, and that him bring him. Hey, this coach have a reputation, you know. You think where you hear the gen set say him have where gen set say him have been reputation. This coach have team reputation to keep in the market that people want to hire him to go coach other international country.
Robert, if you're a football coach or any coach and you're going to be hired for a position, would you do research on the job that you're going into?
Of course.
So you know, things that the doctor is smart enough to do his research and know what he's coming into. He had the option to take it or not take it, you know.
But he don't know who is JFF.
I
think you know who is JFF.
You got a different place now, brother. Yo, hey Robert, you're difficult, you know.
You think you know who is JFF? You think you know who is JFF? You see the thing say, let me tell you something, man. You don't care how you're good. You can't know who is JFF until you start work with JFF. So it make you stay there. You stay there and go like say you don't born and grow at Jamaica and know the history of the Jamaican Football Federation. You come in like you don't know who we are dealing with. You You think, yo, them the man, them the people that we are run it. I sound dangerous, brother. Them. So you wanna stay there. Things say them just change overnight. You think leopard changes, just change their skin stuff. You wanna stay there, man. Stay there. Stay there. Tell me about coach. Coach investigate. Stay there. Tell me say coach investigate, man. It's all right, coach. You have a good night. You laugh, you think a joke, think me, I tell you.
Robert, that game is not so serious as you think, Robert. Have a good night.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, man. Yeah, coach. It's all right. Laugh, man.
welcome to the show, boss man. You could have called a long time.
Hey, you see this World Cup qualifier? Coach.
Yeah.
You see this
Hold
World
on,
Cup
Robert, this
qualifier
again.
now,
No, Robert, you don't hang up.
tears come on me. No, I'm not hang up. I'm gonna tell you, say, you see World Cup qualifier with just God. You see what JFF do? You can't stay there, man.
Robert, I swear
Nah.
to you're gone, Virgin. Anyways,
Nah.
we get some other call, Robert. So,
But you don't do that. You don't do that laugh. You don't do that laugh.
well,
So,
me, me hear next call coming up by the time I answer it, you me hear back, Virgin. Me don't know what going on. Good evening, caller. Welcome to the show.
Good evening. Good evening. Oh, it sounds low, coach.
Hey,
I can barely hear you, coach.
me don't, when I hear me don't. Hey, when me see a name come up and me answer your phone, Virgin, when me say hello, when you text along for call, like, Robert, me hear back and talk.
Coach, this is cataract.
Me know say you, man. But I know me soak up your joke, now, man. Anyways, go. Hey, Mr. Sweet, you should hang up your phone, man, because when you hang up a man voice, me hear me, I wonder if he turn into you. Hey, Robert, big up yourself now, but me join you up. You're one big Sam player, man. Yeah, cataract, what you say now? Hey, Robert, big up yourself now, but me join you up. You have to turn on it.
Now you get it delay.
You have to turn on it. You have to
It's
turn
an echo
down.
now, coach.
Yeah, man, you have to turn it down, man.
I have to turn it down. All right. You sound it low, but I have to try and work with it. You have a way to turn up the volume to me.
No. My
Okay.
volume
All right.
loud. Hold on, let me check the phone. Yeah, man, my volume but man. So we did that
the
hear
mixer.
Robert and Robert did that hear
We
me. I
can
don't
come
know.
on the stream yard.
Huh?
Oh, coach, I can come on the stream yard link.
Yeah, the link is out there.
Okay, all right, I will do that.
Yeah, man. Hey, Duckland. I say, I brother call in straight for cut off Robert. You know, me I tell you, say, me answer the phone. A Robert voice me still here. Me I say, you still there? Yeah, man. Jano. Me not tell you so cry. But everybody knows that I saw Robert stay still. If you don't know that I saw Robert stay, only now watch the stream them. At all. Me can't tell you that. I saw Robert stay. So any more a point? And I can't tell him nothing. But yeah, people. Jano was time.
Coach is still a laugh. Oh my God.
Let's say Robert is a big sample. Anyway, welcome, Qatar. What say you?
I just joined in, coach. I just joined in, coach. Yeah, but we got taking the Manning Cup double header today. You know, two nice games. You know, I'm always critical, but I didn't have anything to be critical about. Enjoy those two games, but we're here to talk about the Reggae Boys.
Yeah,
but
man.
I'm going to use your forum again, coach. I did it on another program. I'm asking in the interest of transparency, the General Secretary has been on here, that if he can release the findings of the technical report of the failed under 20 tournament qualification in Honduras, because I saw some players today, coach. McQueen Aldridge. I know that Saka, Kevin Wilson was injured, so he couldn't make it. But I saw some players who were released and cut from the thing. Malachi Douglas, I got to watch 2 games with him for Clarendon College, and wondered what the hell was he doing on the bench while our fortunes failed. So I believe that we can't sweep the things under the carpet. We need to get the transparency about what happened. And the person,
right. MPEC said the report is classified.
The report is classified.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, even in America, you have a statute of limitation on the classification. So how it classified? How is, on what basis is the report classified? What are they? What is being hidden? But we're going to be time to talk about that. What is being hidden? They said transparency and no report classified. Right? But tomorrow, coach, no Docklands in it. Coach can tell you, I watch local football. You guys just want to carry a line. Coach and I, we buck up in a places where local football is being played. This is not the first Manning Cup match I went to. I went to St. George's College versus KC down at St. George's College. I watched there was Ocherius versus Lord, who was Ocherius played? Ocherius match. I was on my way in and saw the game being played at Ocherius. I had to stop and I watched the match. Yeah, so nothing around. Me just start. We can watch football, and I don't support any team. I never went to school in Jamaica, so I don't support any team, but I watch the games, and I certainly watch the games on my television. You understand? Just start go football, otherwise you don't know me. But yeah, coach, tomorrow, I don't know if you went through the predicted lineup.
No, we don't reach us yet.
You don't reach us.
Robert call and change the whole thing.
Oh, me never catch the call. Me never catch the call. Right. But I was saying today, just to segue into the thing, that I saw Tyreek Jimenez, a local player that I touted highly, and he looked like crap.
He looked crappy, Virgin.
And I am wondering if he has not looked the same since he went in and tackled, was it Romeo from Southampton with his big size 13, run up in a big man and injured himself. And to me, he has not looked the same. And I'm wondering and asking about what was the process of rehabilitation, what was the process of physiotherapy, because he just never looked the same. Was he rushed back to play the under 20 before his injuries were fully healed and further damage himself? I really want to know, because he does not look like the same player. Him look like
a schoolboy footballer just a start player.
He was literally the worst player of the 44 players we play today.
You know, see the coach sub him.
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. But he was the worst of the 2 games, 44 player plus subs. He was the worst player.
Even the commentator made the comment that he looked really out of sorts, like he must struggle to find him footing, you know. I'm not Tyreek Jimenez that at all.
No, but what you believe in this thing, coach? So you see, I tell us a coach, you can't believe the hype in a coach. When someone, you know, and say,
but what Qatar, hold on, are we going to talk about the Reggae Boys?
Yeah, but this is Reggae
Cameroon.
Yeah, man, but this is Reggae Boys versus Cameroon, because remember, say some match play behind closed doors, you know.
and we not see the match. So we would like to hear the report. The technical report must come to the public, and we must know what happened.
Yeah, but them said classified, so we have
We
to just continue to dig until we get it.
We just get one result. When the games are played, the public need to know the coach after any major tournament comes and faces the media and the public scrutiny. Remember, say our taxpayer money pay for the something, you know, the plane, you know. Remember, coach? Remember good now, man. So it can't classify it.
Well, it classified Cataract. So we have to just continue to dig until we find the diamond.
No, but we have to ask the next time that the president, the new general secretary are on these programs giving nice PR and nice talk. I listened. Remember the first public interview he gave. You know, Mr. Dennis Chung. He said it will usher in an era of transparency. You remember that word, coach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But that is in the past. Would that be considered as the era of transparency? The man might come in and take up where him is in charge of, or what he started to do November 1.
Yeah, but the reports
probably
come
have
to the
nothing to
general
do with
secretary.
what happened before.
The general reports come to the general secretary. Would like to know.
But Cataract, you really are divert from the main
No,
thing,
because
Robert divert, and we don't want you for divert.
Me not divert, coach. But there's whoever join the thing.
Remember, we asked the question, and them say it classified. So that have one different stream.
Okay, make we go to that stream.
Yeah, man.
All right. Cameroon
game.
Reggae
So you listen to what the coach said about this game, right?
So I picked up some things. Let me start with the positive. The coach said that he's going to try and give all the players there some minutes. Obviously, depending on how the game is going. I'm happy for that because it's a friendly match, and I'm not going to hold him. I'm not come and say if them lose at 14, I'm not going to come and burn it down because we know exactly what kind of game it is. But the man them that taught the local players, be prepared. You understand? So my thing before me start anything, coach, but just pray for the player them that everybody is healthy, injury free, that everybody remains injury free before they in the warm-up, because I notice in this footballing thing for this season, you notice, coach, how much players across the world getting injured.
We soon put you live.
How much players are getting injured during the warm-ups, coach. So I hope our players remain safe, fit, injury-free, and that they go through 90 minutes of football injury-free. I'm an ultra, so a straight madness, because I would like the local players to step up, grab the opportunity with both hands, impress us, defeat the Cameroon team, the local Cameroon team, but it's still a Cameroon team versus a local, so a local versus local, and give the coach selection difficulties in the future. Stamp and make your name. That is what I would like to say as an ultra.
Right.
For Jamaica 100%. I would like a victory. I would like to be able to, but Jamaica is below Cameroon in the rankings. We're below Cameroon in the rankings because I would like to move up in the rankings couple points with a victory.
All right. We have Gregory Reed online. Gregory,
yeah, man.
welcome to the show.
Call us.
Coach,
yeah,
Robert needs to relax, man. Let's get started, man. The coach is a new coach. Give the man some time. The man not starting until January, right? He's just looking over and see what you have to work with. Yeah, we agree, sir. Local player not so good, but they still can build the moral and get used to playing some good football, right? You have to start somewhere, coach. Robert need to relax, man.
Oh, Robert.
Give the new coach some time.
Yeah.
You can't just rush the man like that and expect. You can't make blood out of stone. But you still have to try with the local contention and see what they make out of, right?
Yeah.
Not,
man.
the
So Robert
caller,
need to relax.
nothing is wrong with what you're saying. We must have these kind of games. We had asked for it to be against local Caribbean teams, but obviously they are getting even better opposition. Right? They got Catalonia and they got this opposition.
Yeah.
They also got who was it there? Peru, right? So it would have been 3 games for this year with squads that are consisting of Jamaican-born players, not local-based Jamaican-born players. We exclude the Englishman, the English-born Jamaicans, right? And so when the year is finished, I'd like to look at the results, look at what it means, because it's not going to be a one-off. So we lost 3-0 to Chile. We lost 6-0 to what place name there again? Catalonia. We had the tournament in Austria, right? So we have 4 games to look at, and now this will be the 5th game. And at the end of it, coach, I believe we can have a good reasoning. This is nothing to do with the coach. This is nothing at all to do with the coach. For me, I'm just going to see how we manage the thing in game and what he's able to do. I thought he gave a good account of himself in the Argentina game. No disgrace. And because some man that look on a domino score and them things, so we never got that. So I'm willing to give him the time and the space, right? When I say me a critics boss, me just talk the truth, cause this is my love. Okay, if me there, so I see my girl I get fat and turn a oversized mampy, me I go say something to her before it get out of hand. You understand? When I see she move from size 6 to size 8 to size 14 to size 22 dress and double and triple and 4XL.
Suppose that you are do it.
No, man, I breed her.
No, I never said that, you know. I say suppose that you are do it. You have to be impregnate.
What I'm saying is that
feeding her too much.
Exactly. I will for variables, man.
But Carla, make we hear your voice now. I am with you. I believe the coach must give him some room and some leeway. I am aware of some things behind the scenes, right? That I like what I hear, but we're not come for pressure a coach. Gold Cup.
No, sir. Not
Gold Cup are when you're going to see me.
Yeah, but they still got to get a look at the local players to what they do for that.
Yeah, man, of course.
Yeah. But that is what Cameroon is doing. Why we so hard for our players and that Cameroon are doing, you know? Cameroon want 3 players and the man them are gonna play one friendly. The man them could have look in the league, you know.
That's why I said, coach, Robert was doing with ignorance. You can't do ignorance, man. Give the man some time.
Yeah.
The man don't start until January. He's just looking over the players to what he have to work with. That's how it goes, right?
And
then when you see work with, then you gel your team and pick from that and do what you have to do. But you don't just get up and crucify the court and say, yes, we agree, say some of the local base player could go back into training and rebuild themselves. But come on, man, you have to start somewhere. You can't just throw them under the bus. It's a new thing, new beginning, new hero, right?
Let them get a new bus. Let me get a new bus today, you know. Let me get a new bus.
Yeah, I saw it. Over there on Facebook.
Good move. Good move. Some other? What other? Whenever you're not.
Yeah, man, I saw some other stuff over here. But coach, you got to give this man some breathing room, man. The guy know what this new coach know what he's doing. You know, the game against Argentina. I mean, we lost, but at the same time, you could pick some good points out of it. They didn't play bad.
To the time when
I mean, if Messi didn't come on, man. Give the coach some time, man. The local base player, you got a few diamonds in the rough, can work it, man.
Carla, How long are you willing
Yeah.
to give the coach before you believe that we should put the magnifying glass, the detective glass over his thing?
Well, right now I give him when the Caribbean Cup start.
I don't know about this. I don't know there's a Caribbean
give
Cup anymore. I know there's a Gold Cup.
What is it called?
Well, there's the
The Gold
Nation
Cup. When
League.
does the Gold Cup start?
Gold Cup is
Yeah, the
next year
Nation League. When
summer.
did it start?
Nation League start already. They have games coming up
We
in,
have
in
one
next
game.
year.
We have one game in March.
So we gotta give him at least 3 months to see what he make out of it.
3 months.
After that, yeah, 3 or probably 4 months. After that, then you can criticize. Because remember, you got some other player internationally, right? So you got to get them together and see what you can do with them. Because remember, we have some good players. It's just to put the right pieces in, you know.
To me,
Can
you see,
work.
Carla, this is about looking at what I see the coach doing. So if
Yeah.
I see him, for example, go to England, for example, after the World Cup and look at games and look at players, I'll be happy. If I see him
Exactly.
go to Europe, maybe to Malta and run his eye over the couple of, if I see him traveling in Europe and looking at our players that we have, I'll be happy. So I am looking up if I see him come and announce that he has a scout in England. And I keep saying England because it's a top league, right? If he says he has a scout in the United States looking at the MLS and USL and giving him is a structure that he's putting in place that I will be looking at, right? See how he is here, hear who he is, hear his views on what he's seen, right? I don't understand why people believe that we must act differently from a developed footballing country and then believe that we can get the same result.
No,
Me as a man,
you gotta
some
start
follow English football. Brethren, every day in the newspaper, Gareth Southgate attack. He a comment on Trent Alexander-Arnold, him comment on Luke Shaw injury. He keeps the football in public there up to date and is thinking. So when a man say when Thursday go coming up, me no really have me no know so me want to see what one in with the naming of the England squad. But what their commentators have been saying, and pundits, is that there's unlikely to be any surprise because he has been transparent with them. He has been talking to the public. He has told players who just not gonna make it, like Tyrone Mings, right? He's let them know players who him just don't rate them style, him don't like them. And he has let others know who are on the fringe, who have to impress him, like James Maddison, right? Callum Wilson. My understanding is he said the Callum Wilson score the goals. And Callum Wilson has been banging them in since these about 3-4 games, he might put a goal in every game. So that's the kind of dialogue and coaching I'd like to see. I'd like to hear who is this core, who is he seeing that is impressing him, so we can look and see, boy, if him tell me say him see Hustler down at Arnett Gardens and him impressed with Hustler, and you know what I mean? Or if I just pull a name out of the hat, big thing, right?
Yeah.
It's the way that he's dealing with it. I don't believe that the results at this point, it's a project. And if the project is 2026, me not believe in that
Yeah.
day one you start jump on the man case and thing, right?
Exactly.
And I won't be doing that as
That's
a
it.
culture.
No, can't do that either.
I like the press
He's working
conference.
with yeah.
I like the press conference.
He's working with what you have. And he didn't say anything, but he said he liked how the guys look in training. That's what he said. He didn't put them down to what the other guy, Colin Firth was saying. The man sound like he's ready Because he said he thanked them for their professionalism and they all look professional. And I listened to the interview. That's what he said, right, coach?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how Robert come with so much that the man's voice speaks something different and all of that. Come on, man. He's a coach, right? As a coach, yeah, you can't come to me and worry. They already put you in the deep end, right? And you know what you're supposed to do as the coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why you gonna work something which you as the coach can fix over time, right? So give the man
this
some
match
slack,
is not
give
going
him
to
some
be an
time.
easy match, you know, caller. I don't know if you heard, but Reggae, it's reported that Reggae song, great defender, good defender, was in the Cameroon winning team as a baby, and you know, developed through a couple of years. I think he has played in 2 World Cups, coach. Reggae, two World Cups. Reggae song, and he was at West Ham. Am I correct? And
I don't know who that's still.
And the coach of Cameroon, you don't know a Reggae song? No, sir, coach. You just start watch English football. And him cousin is there, Arsenal.
Anyway, gentlemen, I'm happy enough, you know. Coach,
yeah, man. Big up yourself, Reggae.
Okay, respect. But coach, he said that he's using this game to select 3 local based players. I look like them have a quota system. 3 local based players to go to the World Cup. A maximum of 3. Right? So Ian Campbell, it looked like that is confidential too. The match starts at 12 o'clock. Where it is viewed seems to be a well-kept secret, coach. Which television station will it be on, coach?
I'm not sure, no.
You see these things.
But anyone who want to watch game, brethren, if you want to watch game, not easy thing, man.
No, not really easy thing, you know, coach.
Easy thing on internet, man. Don't have what, yo.
Someone with their road, you know, coach.
So not easy for watch on your phone, man.
No, man, I don't watch match on phone, man. You man, they take a porn. I watch match on phone.
I want the cataract, man.
Never what? Never coach. A 17 flat screen, you know. I go. Wait, name this so. A very nice place to watch it is Tracks and Records. A nice big screen.
Of course, me know the baller. Him probably never carry the thing.
Coach,
Him never
you Google
call
it,
the name
man.
correctly.
Internet that work.
You know, no. You want me turn the camera down and show you so I have no internet, so me on there up, brother.
Coach,
I message me read when Lee Young say Alex sang a Rigobert a song.
But me I tell you the same thing, coach.
You probably never call the name properly. Me see it written now because I'm a visual learner. Me understand and see who you are talking.
I say I saw him playing and so I chat everything. Alex.
Big up to Arnold Goldberg for that super chat.
But they are a team, coach, with mixed fortunes, you know. They're mixed results. Them squeezing at the World Cup, you know. But you can't this that because we never squeeze out. We squeeze out. So they did what they had to do. And so I think it'll be a very competitive game.
I believe so too. Me see somebody asked me who not the team would have put in my top 30.
Top 30
you know, so really, I would put up that comment there. Really.
Which top 30? Beside the comment, but just wonder, coach. You don't say
people. Whisper 16 years old.
I'm 17, no. I'm
17. Gonna be 17 when? Soon?
Soon, yeah, this month. When I know the date. But because I was really hoping that Whisper would be 16 and really make the under 17 team. Because I would have really loved to see Whisper and everybody do it. Simon did What's the Deal and Zach Lovelace. I would have loved to see that striking partnership. I believe that would have terrorized people in the region. But I hope we find a striker to get a striking partnership. Because when I hope we need 3 strikers in a 20-man squad. Because that was part of the problem with the under 20. We went to the competition with just 2 strikers in Zion Scarlett and Jamari Clark. I hope we don't make the same mistake. So,
all right. So now look for me. The possible starting lineup where we think.
All right, let's hit them on, coach. Starting
so
lineup.
Foster, Thomas, Topi, Lower, Brown. Or we stay with that defensive lineup there so far? People in the comment section.
Our question. What am I do? Oh. Now I forgot make the computer screen big.
Oh, you can't see it?
Richard King is not there, coach? Is it Richard King a part of the squad?
Yeah.
So, coach, I am hoping that people know my views on Jamoy Topi. I'm trying to be a more responsible person. But I hope there's a nice, big body Cameroonian lady that distract him and him don't come out again.
And get fined.
Fine. I think it's Richard King and Damian Loeb. Really, because I don't think we even have any sense to know that we don't have a left-sided centre back, a left-footed centre back. Because neither Lowe nor King plays well on the left, so I don't know. I don't know the coach's view on a back three. That might be a solution. And coach, what is this thing about it? We heard 19 players named, and I'm just hearing that there's only 18 players there.
Yeah.
So who is the missing man?
No taxi. Me here.
Oh, but remember some man did run me down and say I like Cataracatell. Coach, the Lambert thing is very puzzling because in the Argentina match when I thought you would have brought on a CDM.
Yeah, Lambert. So who would have played with Lambert in the middle of the park?
Overlooked him. Is Speedy there? Because I heard somebody say Speedy is not. Is Speedy there or is Speedy not?
Yeah, man. There? Well, I'm not sure if him there, you know. Me ears saw him and something there. Because it's not a 90, it's a 20-man squad they call up.
Can somebody confirm, please? Please.
Oh, it's a 19-man squad.
Squad did call up, yeah. Please.
But if a 18, that means Speedy is there.
That's why things are not clear. We're not getting the communication.
No. If when the squad list was dropped, Taxi Lawrence was not there. Seeing? As the defender. Speedy was there. So might be a Speedy dropout. Might be a Speedy dropout.
Let me hear people. Let me hear people.
That team is hard to pick though, Jano.
So who is the other central midfielder? Because the coach is going to play. He's a very defensive.
Oh, see, Jason has a Speedy. Because Taxi wasn't on the first list. He would have been the 20th player, but he never had upon it. So obviously, him did tell them say no.
No disrespect, because clearly people never got the message. You were very transparent to us in Jamaica, and you told us that you were not international football, right? So I don't have no problem with that.
Alwyn Harvey.
Thank you, Myrick. Thank you, Myrick.
With Lambert, but them list Alwyn as a defender. Him can play him versatile, so. All right, let me follow with Travis, sir.
May I listen, Travis? May I listen, Travis? May I listen, Travis? Which Phillips that?
Demario.
Who?
Demario.
That's who we're using as the attack the okay. Oh, wow. But you can't type out the full name, coach, make people can know when they watch it back. Remember, say people not to fear with these players, you know.
Regina, old power, that you know.
Yeah, but coach, remember, say you are doing a thing for posterity, you know. Because people come and watch this. Lamar, yeah, come never know. Halloween, Georgia, God, that reggae boy has come to. So we Kevin Lambert. Oh,
So when
yeah,
they do that
lineup.
like that now, it kind of take up the space.
Yeah, man, but it's alright. But I don't understand your formation, though. Okay, let me see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, okay. I think Richard King. Thank you, coach, for accepting the taking on the team.
And if you know all that ball of them, man. And you can't
No,
know the
no,
overseas
I'm
ball
saying the
alone.
people about. I'm saying the people. There are other people.
No,
International.
me not say you cat there. Me just repeat.
Let's go. See, like seriously?
Who up front you now?
I don't know. I hear. I guess a Jordan Fletcher.
Fletcher we I put up there.
It's sticky, coach. It's very sticky. Very, very sticky.
But in any event, everybody go play now.
Yeah, man, but we're talking about the starting 11. Respect to Arnold Goldberg. You drop in $5 and keep it packed, you know? Mm, mm. You don't think he will play with two CDMs, coach?
No.
So if he's playing with two CDMs and two wide men, because that's what I saw him use against Argentina.
People, guess who I call back?
Wicked man, Chris.
Welcome. Again.
Coach. Coach, you sound, you sound, you make a man come for the team. I tell life for me, coach.
Who
So
that?
me I worry about player and me I give local player chance
Hold
and all
on.
type of coach.
So I me tell the man to contact when I me call him and tell him say if you talk this boy, Robert.
And that if you tell the man when me say coach, if you tell me the man say me say the coach sound
I,
worrying and
him did I listen yo. Me can't tell the man what you say.
But coach, if you carry the man when they come for your program, I tell life for me, coach.
Me
Me not
not-
say nothing about no match or nothing. Me talk about it, say the coach sound worried, not him vice. Are you even sound worried picking the team too? You can't fight.
But you
Some of them
sound
you
word
can't pick the
you
team.
sound word not knowing your top your best 11 too.
Yeah, man, you stay the top about me sound worried. Not the best 11. You stay there tell me more words. So, coach, let me tell you something, man. All cataract sound worried, you know. I just I just try them only did I try to pretend, you know. And that me see to already did I try to do, you know.
But me
Talk on the truth.
Me not know this side.
Talk.
So coach, you just fix the player and make it look like we know. Put Jordan Fletcher right up next to the penalty spot there. Put Jordan Fletcher right penalty spot, coach.
I joke thing. I tell you say he coming like just say he met. Yo, I same thing coach I go through where would I go through right now, you know. Same thing coach down there as say. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna set up this team?
Round like a wider coach. I beg you. I try. Put him wider towards the touchline. I try. Coach, that's set up the team. Put Javier wider, please, coach. I try. So when people look back on it in their future, they can't say, boy, their body they do something. You can't put him near the touchline, coach. Put a wide coach. Put Javier wide coach. And put Ricardo wide. Wider. Wide. Yeah, man. Wide. Good.
Cataracta take this thing for joke, man.
Joke thing, thing.
Yeah, I joke thing, Cataracta.
Don't put the Mario feelings further up, coach. When I say a joke thing, but that bad man thing for. That's what it's. No, coach.
Yo, we are telling us the Jamaican football going to a place.
Coach Binzi.
Yo.
Am I speaking to Jose Mourinho? This look like a parking bus. This look like a parking bus.
But what if you understand, you know, your coach is a defensive coach, you know.
Yeah, but coach, please
so
put
don't get it twisted, you know.
Put Jordan Fletcher at opposition 18-yard box. Beg you. So when people look
Cataract, when you set out your team, you're in your half, brother.
No,
so
sir.
Yeah, so like you don't know football now, you know.
No, sir. Because you know in your half, you see the other people.
Well, I know when the game will kick off, where you then? In your half, brother.
And as it kick off,
you get the kick off. I pull them down for the people to see the name.
Oh, you want the people to see them? Okay.
Right.
Coach. No problem, coach. You got no problem with it. No problem, man. So, Robert,
yeah.
you know something I have Reggae boy tattoo, but where at this tattoo come to, God, you know. Coach, let me tell you it's a big man thing. Coach. Let me tell you a big man thing. And Robert, you correctly really the thing and people to comment. We play a song, Cataract, right? You have the top selector on the song who pass, Quincy.
Hold on there. Cataract, forward back. Anyways, we think everybody on the team going to get their opportunity. And again, it's their opportunity to do what they have to do in order to impress the coach. Remember, Cameroon do the same thing. The man them have their World Cup side, and the man them have pick their World Cup side. World Cup side.
We first got us a good began, but jump off. Hold on now. I am coach. Let me finish what I'm saying. Round the song, coach, you have a top selector. Yeah. Then you have man like me where at the next them in line. You have Sheep Banger, you have Sandman, you have Rocky, you have others. Then we have a whole heap of youth who are apprentice. We just come around the sound and try to know it. You understand? It look like we gonna word clash, but this ain't a word clash. Now it's a word clash. Like we're gonna have a song clash, Robert. I'll pick fly out four apprentice. If we go turn up around Cataract and go play King of this. And that it look like.
Cataract. Hear my advice. Hear my advice to you, Robert. Hear my advice to to
And I'm asking you a
Cataract.
question. I'm asking
Hear
you
my
a question,
advice to
coach.
Cataract and others
I'm asking you a question.
who are in a spot of bother when they see these encounters. I would say to you people, only just go hide on yourself, no man.
Coach.
Because only can't take PC team pick like this. So only
Coach.
just wait until the quote unquote real matches them a come.
No.
It kind of make no sense to come on it and I don't play the thing, Virgin. If you see, if we say we really rate the Reggae Boyz team, we are support them full 100.
Coach, somebody not say we not support coach.
No.
We not talk about support. I know
Hold on, Robert. Hold on. Your wife have a business. And you support it. You only support it when things are up. No support if you give when things down or in a little spot of bother so you can build it up back.
Robert.
Oh, not that. No, you don't look like you not support the ball again.
Me did I tell you that me not gonna watch the match? Me say me gonna watch the match, coach, and me never tell you them not to play.
Why are you going to watch the match?
Me say,
why are you going to watch the match?
Because Jamaica play, coach. Jamaica my thing. So me have to support it when it down as can't you. But who make it down? That is the problem.
So Robert,
Uno still not answer me. If your wife and you have a business, you have a supporter when
coach are two
things
different
are
two different
principle, brother. Principle.
Robert,
you only want to support them. But look here, you know, so every Reggae Boyz team pick. Hey, me, I go watch Robert.
Coach, you
and make sure you call in every show when the Reggae Boyz team pick. Me, I go bring up back then tape for you.
Coach, you asked a question. Could you allow
me? Two somebody can't talk to me. 2 years me have doing it. But under the on the left and the right. One at a time.
Go on, Kata.
Coach, I would like to answer the question you asked. I have a woman, and she, as the man know, a liar with the white nails. And if she lose every case, and me get arrested, and me then in jail, I got tweep, and my wife lose her last 40 case. You really think that my wife me go call to come defend me?
But you're a madman. You're a madman. You know why you're a madman? Because you wait till she reach. You wait. What did you do when she lose the third case? What did you do when she lost the fifth, sixth? You wait till reach 40. That is extreme, Cataract. You take that out of proportion. You can't use that for me right there. So. That's lose.
All right.
No, Robert, I beg you. I may have a ball. I'm going to pass it to you, you know.
No, man, you get a chance.
No, but you cut me, coach. You cut me and you cut me.
You get me answer your question, brother.
You don't answer it.
Of course, me answer it.
You don't answer it.
Me answer it.
Asking you, are you going
Cataract,
to
your time up. Me gonna mute you. Your time up, Cataract. Robert, your time. What you say now? Because Cataract argument not go nowhere at all.
All right, you're my little piece now. When we play Peru, how much you get?
Tell me no, me don't know.
3. When we play Catalonia, how much we get? 6.
Mm-hmm.
When we play Morocco, we get what? 3.
Mm-hmm.
We draw with behind closed door with the side. I don't know what the side name. Remember what the side name again? Because them say we play behind closed door. So and Qatar, so they say one love.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You are telling Cataract say when you reach the third. Now Jamaica go at the fourth and you still bring back. Well,
I know. You see, you now get my. Let me answer you now. That's why I say you now get my argument. Uno way always criticize the team. Uno need to take the wings and fly when these games are being played. and come back and support when Funo team are play, because apparently this is not Funo team. Anybody put on the color Reggae Boy, we need to support.
No, we don't support them, coach.
That is all that. Boy, I saw you. That's why I come up with the analogy, you know.
So
If
coach,
your wife have a business and she's not doing well, are you going to criticize? Or are you going to help to get the business up back to where it was? You sound like you criticize and I wait for a good time come around, if you laugh and when a bad time, you not stay there. Put on the wings and fly away.
Robert.
And when we are getting good time.
Uno inconsistent in our argument.
Robert.
You don't need to stop it.
Robert, this a reach dub for dub. Coach, you're not get to it. 1998.
Hey, hold on. Me and a bird in a cage, so you can't say me not get to it. Me free,
you
brother.
not get to it. I'm tell any selector make it. You not get to it.
Hey, me have a belt tonight. You fresh God said me for beat to them. Me have a tuano.
Promoter, lock it door, promoter. Lock it door.
Here on this a show, yeah. So uno have a problem.
Run it. I forgot to do a mute, my man.
Peak what you say. Let me hear
25 years. At 25 years. So when you tell me, say, all right, if my wife lose 25 case, me not call her when me in a distress. If she open a cook shop and she have burn the food, and the food are burn and the people them talk about the food and the too salt, you think me I go buy the food that's up? I said, babe, lock that door.
You're moving into an anomaly again, Mr. Tarak. Well, on a virgin, when we put the thing back in a context, because I tell you, I'm making a beat on tonight.
Hold on, I am going to
no, not tell me, hold on. Me, I start tonight. Tarak, hold on. Me, at the start tonight. Reggae Boys did qualify for World Cup, so we have a high time. Remember the part right there. Don't contend about food that burn up. And don't contend about lose case. You can't go there first. When we did the up there, so. Don't play with me, Tarak.
Coach, you never there, so when Jamaica play in a white t-shirt with the number right down on pen.
Reggae Boys qualified for the World Cup already. We always make reference to that. So make we use that as we high time. Make we use that when we and talk about when we the 30th in our world. Make we use them thing there. Those are the good times that everybody laugh. We get holiday, all of them thing there. So make we talk about the good time. Now we now want little lull now. On the start beat, and me a beat on tonight.
Coach, you don't know lull. You don't know lull, coach. Robert.
They say, even if you don't want to call it 20th, 30th, listen me. Hey, they can't manage me tonight, no fresh.
When you there when we are lose the Martinique and Guadeloupe.
How much time Japan got the World Cup after that?
Robert,
can we beat Japan the first time in the World Cup?
So, all right, that's why I say, man, like, Uno, if you stop watching football, Uno need to stop watching football.
Coach, you don't understand what I'm going on, man. It's nothing about stop watching football. Because I tell you, Japan will be beat up.
Who should we use to play? All right, we are going to use the better footballers them. Who should we use to play this game? Uno call Mikel Antonio and Leon Daly.
We don't want Mikel Antonio. We don't want Mikel Antonio down this.
I want Antonio, man.
Robert, me beg you, make me address him, please. Because you not get to coach. You not get to.
Me tell you, say me and a bird in a cage, brother. So me's a free man. So you talk about get to. And me I start tonight. All night. Listen to me.
When I hear time,
there's no other team we can pick right there, so. Because
coach,
it is a non-FIFA window. The same team we are playing qualify for the World Cup, and them are use the local team to find 3 players.
Fooling.
So what if we go down there, go play them and go find 1 player? Underneath to stop it.
No, you think I CVM. So
you need to stop it.
Coach, you have spoken. When you speak, I don't speak. So please
I'm running show.
Okay, so you're not going to talk.
Stop or no?
You're going to chop with. Can you chop or no? Coach, when 2 weeks time, if me see you, if me see you, coach, oh my God.
You see, you're confused, Cataract.
Hold on, man. I said me a dub plate.
You're confused, man. You see, your mind not in this. Your mind in a dub plate, Cataract.
No.
A dub plate you think about.
Robert, we are going to see him in 2 weeks. A wave one Brazilian flag. Our Argentinian flag.
Brazil, me say.
Good.
So now me talk about Brazil.
No way. We don't
Brazil,
have no other side. Me and Robert
grew up.
no other
Me know this is what you want to say, but you don't follow.
no
Me love
side.
football. You love Reggae Boys. Me love football.
We
so Reggae Boys included in me loving football.
We don't have no other side.
That's the way you say. So you have Cataract, son.
So Cataract son play
that's a your side. That's why you get dubbed now. That's why you get dubbed now. When we are talking about football, nobody can disturb me right now, you know. A football me talk. But you get dubbed in the midst of football discussion. You lost, Cataract.
What you mean I get dubbed all the time because if it's killing, I'm willing.
You are get dubbed when we talk football.
Robert, 2 weeks time you're going to see him put on one Brazilian jersey and a cheer Thiago Silva and the whole of them. We just there some more in our black and a miserable and a depressed we're not there. So when you put this side, I'm asking you a question now, coach.
Yeah, ask me any question. I'm ready.
I've sent Jago and CVM, sports and the baller, football and the baller, whatever you come on. Yes, with your nice, pretty glasses, and you get a new headphones for company, so right?
Virgin, me not getting a new headphone, man. Stop watching aesthetics and get to your point, no, man. Yeah, watch aesthetics and now get to your point. I'm turn off my camera.
Even clash of rules. Even clash of rules, coach. Even clash of rules. I am asking you, coach.
Oh, you mean me I go on bad? Because I'm tired of it, Virgin.
Robert, I'm going to make you come in after this point, Robert. Coach Minzy, tell me what credential, what track record Alwyn Harvey has produced in the last 24 months that justifies him a starting jersey in the black, green, and gold. Answer that.
Because it's an
Robert, you can answer that.
Well, let me answer it, no man. That's an easy question. An ABC question, them they are come with Cataract. First of all, this is a non-FIFA window. Second of all, the best players aren't available now. Man, I go say they have better players in the JPL, but everybody are gonna pick their friend. Who them believe are the better player?
You're dead, with me. I know you're not called Alwyn Harvey name. I ask you again. Please tell me the track record and credentials that Alwyn Harvey has had in the last 24 months.
Cataract, that doesn't count, Bridget. That no count.
Windows.
That no count for that team here. Anybody could have get picked for that team here.
Oh. So let me give you a simple thing.
Robert, select.
Minutes me I go make you play.
Because the man ain't go for taxi, so obviously that tell me say anybody could have get picked.
Coach, Robert, you speak.
Coach,
very good point, KY. Very good point. Who available a visa to Virgin? You have to take them things into consideration. We only look on one side. Right.
You go dead.
Coach,
Fabian McCarthy have a visa because Fabian McCarthy fly go to Austria, go play in the tournament, and the game was against Morocco. He was the standout player, one of the two standout players, along with Richard King. Him have a visa. So don't come and tell me that me I hold it because me know personally, you know, and a boy me tell you're
so Cataract, name Cataract and Robert, name your combined 11 that should have gone to Cameroon. Hold on. Oh no, I think no. This when you come out to interrogation, nobody can face me. Cataract, you and Robert can't face me when you come on to interrogation. Here what me I say. You see two no? Hold on, man. Hey, remember say I'm here on the show, you know.
You flap like that.
Listen me. I'm not gonna listen good. You hear me I say?
Coach, you flap.
Cataract. I want you to me I go put in the names them. Name the starting 11 that you would have suggested that should have been there instead of these players. So take out based on what is on the board now. Take out who fi take out?
No problem. No problem. Because some man go and let me know local football. Take out Mario Phillips and put Lamar Walker in the attacking midfield right there. Just delete the name, Mario Phillips. May I pick the side, man? Just do coach. Just take your instruction, man.
Cataract, look like your dub plate get to your head, you know.
No,
me say. Well, me no want you put no man on a different position.
I want
me want you take out the man them or you think say no fi in there. No tell me about if you have Lamar. Cataract, just listen, man. If Lamar walk already on the pitch, why you tell him to put him somewhere else? Take out the man there when they want them rearrange your team.
Coach, all right, take out Mario Phillips.
And I want to lose this in the
hold on,
general. Who me for put in for Phillips?
Take out Mario Phillips.
Uh-huh.
Put in Cardell Benbow. Sure no.
What has Cardell Benbow
done
for the past 24 months, 12 months? Well, I know. Just prepare for answer
terrorize the JPL.
Oh. Be a fool in the chat, Bridget.
Been to a World Cup as international experience.
In the last 12 months, Cardell has been to a World Cup.
No. You asked me a question. I'm telling you.
I said in the last 12 months.
Take out Alwyn Harvey, please, because it bug me.
Who me for put this up? Me I tell you, Cataract, you have to pick player because me know Cardell Benbow a good player.
Put in Fabian McCarthy, please and thank you, sir.
Who?
Fabian McCarthy, sir. Please and thank you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Make good here now. Put Cardell Benbow on the left wing. Left. You don't know left wing. Right? It's all you confused. What you know?
Confused.
Good. All right.
Same question me I go ask you now, Cataract. What has Cardell Benbow done in the league of any form of significance that would have caused him to be in this team?
Okay. You may I answer now? He has terrorized on a few occasions that I've seen defenders in the JPL. They are afraid of Cardell Benbow and his left foot. He, for me, is in the top 3 operating on the left wing. The little youth will play under 20. I just because I can't remember his name from Mount Pleasant. But I would have called him up. But the little youth from Mount Pleasant that was our under 20. Robert, I don't know if you remember his name. But we can look back on my under 20 list and go tell you. But I would be more comfortable with this side of local base players. Because to me...
So, Cataract, one man you add to this team, 2 man you add to your team, you know?
You want me to finish?
Boy, you told me that you were finished. You said that is it.
Hold on.
Tell me, boy, if me want you finish.
You're asking
hold on, don't put a foot further. Don't put a foot further. Don't put a foot further, Cataract. Cataract, you know you're being very disingenuous, Cataract.
No, I'm not. Because I'm leaving. Hold on, Robert. This is my team.
You are being disingenuous, my
This is my team of locally based players, locally born players.
Oh, in one a Devante Campbell attack were injured.
Devante Campbell.
And that injured player they attack.
No, but he's injured, so that's why I'm saying.
Okay.
I would have.
But you asked about an injured player.
I'm asking about.
Where is Cardell Benbow now? On the bench.
On the bench. I am going to make one further change if I were the coach, right? One further change. And up front, I would have Zion Scarlett from the under 20.
Unavailable, Cataract.
He's unavailable. How you know he's unavailable?
Unavailable, Cataract.
How you know he's unavailable? Robert, look, tell me how you feel about my side. Tell me how you feel about my side, Robert. Give me your view.
Well on, Robert, I snore on it. Hey, wake up, man.
Watch a coach. Don't get me in your mix up, boy.
Robert, tell me what you think about my side. People, what you feel about my side?
You know what me? Hey, hold on, Cataract. Let me tell you what I got. Me even look on the inside there, no. Can you hear what now? This the coach.
All right, talk your truth there, Robert.
Right now, straight up.
Yeah.
Wait. You wait till JFF disappoint you again. Never see.
Hey.
How you gonna feel, because it look like you don't. It look like you forget everything because of
Robert. What me stopping, Robert? Let me stop it. Me not no feelings, so then can't hurt me. Then can't disappoint me.
Okay.
Me not no feelings.
Okay, sir. I won't say a word more.
Yeah, man.
Because we are go back same place where we come from.
People, since you not answer me, Robert, because I think I'm here work tonight for done coach career. People, I want you just rate my side.
Hey, I'm not trying to Cataract and it can't work, you know.
Hold
you
on,
see how that go on.
Just hold on, coach. People just rate my side based on the limitations you may have.
So hold on, the coach now have limitation when he pick this
yes,
even if I him pick his side. No limitation this.
These are the limitations.
Two man you put in a team, you know. Two man you put in a team.
Coach, and I'm saying to you, I gave you answer to
what you do not make no sense.
Oh, have mercy. Yeah, go on. What me do? People, me want you the people. People just rate my two inclusion when me make and tell me if they make sense or if I don't know anything about local players and local football. Right? Because I go.
Coach, we have in a goal.
Me not change the back line. We keep Malik. We keep Faster. We keep Damian, Richard King.
Or you want to put the other keeper. Remember, say, hey, when you figure out me pick his side, me just say there's no better side to play right now given the circumstances.
So you say Faster better than the other one?
Me never burn out the whole team. I could Jason Gouda. Me don't want nobody tell a lie for me.
Me don't know.
Me don't want nobody tell a lie for me.
You want him change?
Burn out the whole team when I know
man,
this.
Me just have to come. Me rate Faster still not, coach. Me rate Faster because me thinks a good little keeper because me see him keep against something for Waterhouse against Pacific. I mean I tell you say in a Jamaica, and if him never save the amount of goal with the amount of chance the Pacific get, Waterhouse that get is 6 from Jamaica before then go over Canada. I tell you. So Faster is a good little keeper still. Me rate him.
Jason Gouda is just I just asked about Alwyn Harvey. Right? I'm saying to you, coach, with the limitation, I would even go further and tell you because there are some truths that have come out. We could have called under 20 players from England because the JFF attempted to call Omari Hutchinson and Chelsea rejected the call and said that he's in their first team now. And it's not an international window. So
Cataract. You see the story with Hutchinson? Chelsea don't want to let him go.
I just said that. Are you not listening? I said to you, it has proven, Robert, that we could have called the under 20 players who are in England from the under 20 league because they are not under the same regulation of being released during FIFA windows, right?
I already said that probably at 2 at the under 20s could have been injected, but you sound like a whole heap you want, Cataract. How much you don't want?
Would you like me, other than that, when they detain the time, would you like me to tell you what is the team that I believe of players that are available I would have put out there?
No, I don't want you to do that.
Coach,
you ask me if why you do it.
Robert, you want me to do it, Robert?
You asked me a question and I gave you an answer and you're upset.
You can't just type the last name.
I'm not running them, I'm sitting, Virgin.
You can't just
want them, brother.
Coach, you can't just type the last name and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you players who
hold on, David Jackson. We know Ben Beaufort, them a play ball at Waterford Primary, brother.
We have
So
to
don't
say.
think so. We know Benbo's ability and talent.
We have to
But
say.
you know why I draw that card there? Because Cataract switch out a man we say, what has he done in the past 12 months? So me ask him about the question about Benbo. So if you gonna use that to switch a man, to put in my next man, that has not done nothing in the
But
past
I
12
have
months.
answered you. And you are
You see the inconsistency in the so-called oligarch argument.
The man answer your coach. The man answer your coach. Don't tell her
Benbo
like
has
the
been
man answer you.
terrorizing
But
defenders.
Cataract, is that of any significance?
Oh, yes, it is.
How?
Oh, yes, it is.
But
Oh,
so
yes,
a man can come and say when next ball did that do to players in the league, you know.
Coach, you want me telling you want me mash up your meds? You
My
want me
meds,
mash up
me
your
no
meds?
meds, man.
I true, you don't want me put the team that I would have called.
Cataract, because that's what you want to do, so I'm not gonna oblige. That's what you want to do from day one.
No, I wanted coach, and let me help you. Please enter the following names because
you swear Yard Fusion. I say me not enter no more name Cataract because you go swap 2 players and that don't make no significant impact to the team. The same team where you say a problem team.
And I'm
so
saying
your argument is baseless, my brother.
Who is available? Who is available?
So them a man are not available, brother.
Yes, and I'm saying to you,
so why you beat them?
wider pool of players.
One of the things that game that for me, all right, for coaches, I don't believe that this game is of any significance. Yeah. I want them to win, yes.
So who don't want them win?
Based on how development goes and looking at players, you're gonna have a multiple players being in and out the team, and you might have unfavorable results. You understand?
Coach.
Me no wrong JFF, yeah.
Coach.
Wrong them. Pick some man and can give 5 bills.
Thank you, KY. You see when me I go get gritty. And when next season come.
So no, well, I'm gonna ask a question. Travis Pesio, I'm here a friend. I'm here rate me. I'm gonna rate you. But me asking you, look on the side of a pick of local players. Just the 2 little change you may make, and tell me if this don't make a significant, this don't make a better chance.
See, a man just say you put Busy out of position.
You put Busy out of position because Busy is a winger.
Busy is a number 10.
He could be playing as a false 9. And Busy also plays on the wing. So don't
play as a what?
I mean, no.
He plays as a what? I didn't hear.
I said he can play as well as a winger, and he has done so. I've seen him with my own 2 eyes.
Busy best. Hey, the man I said Busy best game player at number 10. So you put him
Busy a winger, coach. See the next comment.
The next comment. Yeah, me I read them. Are you reading for me still? But that me don't
say. Jamie Ricketts a fool in this year, brother. What about the business? But me don't support Jamaica. Me I support Jamaica from me. I fly from England come watch Jamaica play.
Where you say David? Me don't know nothing. All right.
Yeah, I understand. Fresh God. We can juggle it into if
Busy best. Virgin, I read the comment where Kemoy Phillips are making. The man said, why take a player that performs well at his position and play him elsewhere?
Then some man never cheer and said Bobby Reid to play right back for Jamaica.
When he come here, he's attacking midfielder. I know, I right back there want to put the boss.
Man said he's a former Cavalier player. You feel him play wing. I came on Phillips. I said that, you know. Where brother was saying, I don't know nothing. So David Jackson.
So Kemba Phillips, you are telling me that you have never seen Dwayne Atkinson operating on the wing for Cavalier?
I have nothing to say in this. I don't play for Cavalier. I don't coach Cavalier. The man who used to play for it, I say. So?
Coach, I am saying to you that things have come to light that I didn't know. I kept asking, why would we not bring some of the core? I know that some of the players can't come, right? Because, they can't forward. Some of the players, they can't forward because, first team and thing. But certainly, Tyler Roberts at Wolverhampton, a winger, who is in the under 20.
But Cataract, the man they not in a team, I could focus on who dead in a man. We are going to rehash players.
You don't ask me who me bring in.
But we done with that. You tell me about England player, I say me not.
You don't believe that Peter McGregor should earn a start, coach? I was asking you. You don't believe that Peter McGregor
no, based on I think Peter picked up an injury now. So and he's just coming back. So I wouldn't start it.
Oh, so we're carrying injured players again.
Man coming back from injury, Cataract. Same no injury again.
So therefore, why can't start? Robert, tell the coach that he confused. The man injured or not injured? Is he available to play? Can he play 45 minutes of football?
I did not say that, David Jackson. I did not say that. David Jackson, you want me to bring back the tape? I did not say that, sir. Apparently you have something plugged in your ears. You're not hearing well.
First gotta tell you, say, again, you don't know where you're at. Your coach, you sound dead. Are you
Ian,
you're coming like a sound keep anniversary, and we can kill you by your own anniversary.
Hello, listen to me now, man. We need to be fair, Cataract. I want to stop telling me about players where we could have get or we couldn't get or this and that. Hey, man, this 18 men were brought to Cameroon and them are going to play a little more. So what we are going to do? Talk about who we should have carried? That's nonsense.
Take up back the top.
This is not the best team. We know that. All of us know that.
I know you can't answer the question. I'm asking you, what has Alwyn Harvey done in the last 12 months that would say to you that you can proudly justify him wearing a starting?
But you're not listening. How can I proudly justify not having the best team on display? Cataract, think before you ask the question. No?
I'm asking the question.
We don't have the best team.
You come like a pick me when you know nothing in a CSEC and then just start write something on the paper to say they right.
Best, listen to me and listen to me carefully.
Come out that exam. Come out
the best team is not in Cameroon. What more do you want me to say or do? This is not the Reggae Boys' best team.
No, don't you try. Don't you try any gymnastics. Don't try
hold on. Gymnastics. Hey, Cataract.
Don't try the word gymnastics.
Listen to me. A 2 hour the show that it can done anytime. So no bother with it.
Yeah, try word gymnastics.
Don't come tell me about no word gymnastics.
We are going to turn off. You turn off the light.
My argument is consistent. You're not listening. That's why you not understand my argument consistent. I am saying.
A fool argument.
You take over the show.
Me not take over the show. Me just answer.
But you're not listening. You ask me a question and I'm answering and you keep butting in.
I asked you about Alwyn Harvey.
You're a cigarette?
Your answer has not included the word Alwyn or Harvey.
But me not have to answer. You're a smart man to know what you're asking. You know, is that a rhetorical question? I don't know what Harvey has done.
Robert. Go back. Robert, go back and look for the clash when Cataract clash Kilimanjaro. I be tell Ricky Joker, you can't play the bounty killer. And you run to play Beanie Man. And that
you don't like football. That's sound you talk about. I want team you watch and you say Reggae Boys alone you support. But you still watch Leeds.
I watch Leeds. I watch
and we will support Brazil, Argentina and I think in the World Cup. You say we know something there.
You have 2 teams, man. You're an ultra. You're an ultra coach.
Have I ever said that I'm an ultra?
No, but you're
coming to giant people, brother.
When you're watching a good time.
Cataract, me no giant people. Coach is this my name. I not join people.
We watch
So don't tell me I'm not an ultra. I've never declared that I'm an ultra.
Okay.
Me not join people, brother.
But that make you fear with a fan. When Brazil are
Me,
play,
no, not fear with that.
Means
Me, not fear
who
with
you
that.
play for when Brazil with Jamaica? I'm here Jamaica
Not
shirt.
fear with that. Who me a support when Brazil a play Jamaica? No must Jamaica. You see, saying
No.
Catara.
You hear them talk now, Robert. Me a Brazilian. Same so like a
me I support Brazil for this World Cup because Jamaica is not there. Brazil me a support. Who not like that?
Me know what
jump off for the show.
Oh, I just told
Me
them
go
to come
jump off.
But let me beat you and tell you what you
No,
say.
but what me I say? You see what Cataract asked me? Cataract single out one player.
Is
He
this
ask
Jamaica?
me what the player do. Cataract, two we cannot talk.
Sorry, I apologize.
You single out one player out of 18 players for ask me where him go do for get him start. I put in the player. I didn't know who to put there. Travis said the youth can play the position. I said then he is listed on the defender. Travis said he can play both CDM and defense. Nobody else in the chat know something about the team. Nobody knows nothing about the Harvey and the Lambert in the middle there, sir. What we did have there, sir? And you say about justify starting lineup, Qatar. Come on, man. You always have and people are saying me I move goalposts. You love move the goalposts. You don't want people to score.
A long time I know that, Travis. You think I know you're Jamaican face and Brazilian, huh? You see me, I say, Coach, I'm asking you a question. Is this the best team of available players?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Not talking about
and I don't know who is available either. So me don't know.
The players who are not playing professional football outside of Jamaica, who cannot be released from their clubs in a non-FIFA window.
I don't know, Qatar.
Oh, you don't know. No, you don't know. You come in like...
Let me tell you, when you see doctor, ask him.
You come in like I can't recall.
When you see doctor, ask him why he pick these players. All I'm saying, in the world's grand scheme of things, is that we have these 8 players down in Qatar. Me talk and you still want to talk over me, brother.
Oh, sorry. No, there's a delay. There's a delay. I apologize again.
I'm saying, in the grand scheme of things, these are the 18 players we have down there. Why we are come on a fight about this man should have did it, that man should have did it. We have to just work with who did it. We can't, what we are going to beat up, we go and talk about that. But that not going to change. We have to just hope that the team go down there and put in a creditable performance. Are we going to use this game to judge the coach? I won't. I don't know if you are going to. You understand? So this thing what we always have said, this player should have been. Oh, no, no, so the people in the link them player them can't go. But it is always they should have linked these players. Make change it, make change the scope now. For that new campaign, I make change the scope, man.
Change the scope to what?
Supporting the team all out. We are gonna make a criticism, yes. But as it stands, we can't say available players over England. When this at night before the match, you know, when the squad come out, we talk about that already.
But me tell you the story bus, when we read it, is today I read about Omari Hutchinson. It was in the UK press today.
But Qatar, did you know that even before the squad link, I heard that he was contacted.
And I'm saying,
but why them have to move on to somebody else? Because of where bust today. The story we're bust today.
Coach, and I'm saying to you, coach, and don't try to run. That means that you are disingenuous.
With what?
Because when I came on a program and you and I were speaking when the squad was named, and I said they could have called in, for example, Connor Boyce Clark as the goalkeeper from the under-20 who was outstanding.
And what did I ask? If he was
Please
available.
allow me to finish. You just said to me that we can't talk over each other. Right. You acted like you did not know that players from the England under-20 squads could have been called up in a non-FIFA window.
I did not say that, Cataract. I asked the question, are these players available? Remember, I said, me and one of them did I say we could have used some of them players. But on second thought, I said, are they available? Now come tell me about me disingenuous. That's the question me ask.
So how we
if them available.
So how we name Taxi Lawrence and he's not available? How we name Devon Speedy Williams and he's not available? I'm Jamaican. You're Brazilian, so don't include yourself in the we. Remember, say you're Brazilian.
I am not a part of the selection committee now, so let me make that absolutely clear.
Coach, put up the starting 11. Put up back
the silent now.
Put up back this proper starting 11 for tomorrow, so people can see. And I'm asking you, Robert. Well, Robert said not answer. People, does Peter McGregor deserve a starting place in the starting lineup tomorrow? We are not there. We have not seen the training. Just based on our little knowledge, does Peter McGregor deserve a starting?
People, them drop it in the comment. Can I answer that question there?
Drop in the comments, people.
But what I'm saying,
Fresh God. No, but I'm willing to let me take here because I don't know. So you said,
but Cataract, you say me disingenuous, and you all know you can't answer me if me did ask the question. If are these players available? And you said me disingenuous, like them,
yes,
they weren't available.
And
me asked the question.
But you asked the question, and I'm saying to you, they're available for selection.
Because me know that some of them weren't available. That's why I asked. It was a rhetorical question, but me never want to show about that.
The players in the under-20 are available for selection. The players like Jamari Clark, who is in the first team of Reading, is not. The player, obviously, know that Omari Hutchinson is in the Chelsea first team squad. He's not available to be. Meaning it's up to Chelsea to release him or not, and they would not release him, right? But I'm saying to you, you have at least two other players who are not in the first team squads and who have been playing well in the development league so far, who have Jamaican passport and therefore would be available to be called up. Yeah, tell me.
Cataract.
Fresh God is informing.
They are not available.
Okay.
Because so when contacted, they're not going to get no release.
I mean, coach.
So that is what I meant when I asked the question if they're available. Or are they available?
Coach, let me go again quite slowly. We played Catalonia in a non-FIFA window. We called up Javane Brown from Exeter, who was on fire with goals at the time in League One.
Javane Brown, that's what you said, you know.
Jesus Christ. Javane, whatever the name is, the striker at Exeter.
Oh, so no call the wrong name when me stop in our tracks, yeah, sigh.
I'm correcting it. We call up the striker named Brown, right? Who represented Jamaica on the 17. Fit the profile because he was born on the island, but he represented
Giovanni Brown, Captain.
Giovanni, okay.
Not Javine.
And the club agreed to release him to play against Catalonia. At the last minute, when the club made it into the next round of the Carabao Cup, they then said that they couldn't release him for the Catalonia game, but they would make him available for the game against the Basque region. And that game was cancelled. So you can even negotiate with clubs. Players can negotiate with their clubs to be released. So, but I'm not even going because I think if you want to carry the strongest, when we hear Cameroon have them full local thing, I said we can use our local players and give them a test and run out again. A big man thing, me not go around the thing. But how do you justify a player being one of the two standout players from a previous tournament, the last tournament, and then that player is left off the squad? It's the same thing that happened when we went to Japan with Dennis Taylor. Dennis Taylor had an outstanding game against Serbia.
Which player is that? Which player is that?
Fabian McCarthy, sir. You would know.
But Cataract, have you thought?
Oh, he's not available. I'm sorry.
Have you stopped to think that? Well, let me not go there because this might go down another road where we don't really want the conversation go.
Okay, so can we get so people? You answer the people and say, whether Peter.
How can we find out who is on this player selection committee? Me not to want to find that out, you know. Yeah, they might tell him, but if him have him passport, that's gonna be difficult. Well, it's not gonna be difficult still, but he's more likely to play for Jamaica than England still.
Coach,
let me tell you something, Cataract.
Yeah, brother.
And all of us in the comment section, those who are watching and not commenting, every single person who watch the game of football have a certain player or some players that they would want to be in a national team when it is being picked. You know that I got information from the Argentina game, a baller playing a USL made some disparaging comments in a distance. What he could have done and whatever about the players. Them thing the way I talk about Qatar. Support who on the field.
But coach, me support my team. We watch captains, we see people in the stand, we pay for coming in the stand, and they tell Bobby Reid him that Bobby Reid say I'm not Jamaican. So I support my team from start to finish, and you know this, coach.
But you still have your preference, Qatar.
Everybody have a preference.
So that
and I say to you, on match day,
everybody
when
have
they
them
start in 11, when they start 11 name, me go ultra, me go crazy, rap. At 11 o'clock at night now. You think my woman is sexy? You tell me say we just a support the thing. This a support. Because we're there for a reason and talk about the football.
But sometimes the reason go down a level there, Qatar.
So you're saying that we should not mention
talk about the players them. Well, we have talked about the players them who we have to put in at the level. And then we change the narrative and talk about who should have been a team this man and already. We could just speak quite level and go with Bender, man. That we should have done a long time. We have this long conversation. You understand?
Yeah,
he play them in the team already. What we are gonna do? He game I go play with them, man. You know. You understand?
Okay, fresh.
So when the game play now, and we see one result, and we watch. If we watch the game and we see how the man them playing, then we can talk. Okay. But before the game, we're gonna talk about this or this. No, sir. We need to change that.
Thank you, Kai. As you said it without me saying it. Because I am just puzzled in my little brain and me sit down with my little bird brain, small like a peanut. But me can remember over 2 million songs to know the right song to play. But it's a bird brain me have.
Now who say a bird brain?
I'm wondering when the coach, Hargelson, who is not on the island, hasn't been on the island since the start of JPL. I'm wondering when he saw Alwyn Harvey to be able to select him.
But Cataract, if you remember, say there is a local coach and a technical director here
There's a local
that has
coach.
a part to do with the selection. Remember that, good no, man. And stop going like you want to say Ali a Grimo alone pick his side.
So, but this local coach, okay, coach, thank you. Fully focused and laser focused on the Premier League and selecting the best players, not distracted at all by coaching a schoolboy football team.
Anyways, people,
coach, fix
we're
up the
gonna end
right
the show
side
now.
Make we fix up your right side, but why you put the right side, the right starting level?
No man, me not touch the next button. Any button me I press right now at the end stream button, end broadcast. So people, it's midweek and it's been a while I've not been on midweek. So probably that's why my brother boils so when them come with foolishness. You understand? So big up Cataract.
Yeah, I act here now, your blood a boil.
Your blood not when your blood hot to get it boil, that mean you know Cataract. And me can't why you try to make me be somebody where I'm not virgin. You say me are not ultra. Me no want to be no ultra. No, you say me are I acting. Me no want to be I acting. Me a Minzy.
You're Brazilian.
Minzy. Support a team.
Kai, the ultras we are gonna pull out the man them. We're Jamaican face and a different country heart. Yeah. We're gonna find
remember that is your narrative in a Cataract.
Yeah.
Your narrative that me guarantee say you're gonna spread it.
Coach,
but guess what? I know that I support Brazil in the World Cup. I don't care which guy wants
Brazilian flag there for your car. And if Brazil win the World Cup,
no flag now go there my car. None of that.
If Brazil win the World Cup, you're going to go nuts. And we are going to see you come back streaming in your Brazil shirt.
No, me now wear no other shirt.
Wait that.
If I'm United and Jamaica, me now wear no other shirt. The Cataract, don't stop going like you know things, the man. Stop going like you know things. Hey, David Jackson, no dear me no lose. I'm a winner, virgin.
But Travis Perseo, I'm asking you, how did he play? Coach never know that. How did he play?
How did he play?
Let me see it. Alwyn Harvey.
Cataract, much game gone in the Premier League?
You don't say me catch you out. Travis, I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to wait to sink him just before.
Anyways, people, big up on yourself. Thanks for tuning in.
Big up, people. Thank you
for the reasoning. David Jackson, me never lose. I'm a winner, virgin. Me don't know where you talk about. Where loser go. You leave that to the son man. When in clash and lose, in dead. That then say about his son man them. Me no lose no in my virgin. So, big up on yourself. Stay tuned. Probably tomorrow evening we'll come back with the report after the result.
Post-match analysis, coach.
And have a conversation again. You see me? Until next time, stay safe.
Style and flavor.
Peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.